Welcome to yet another exciting playoff game between Doomsday Pie and BraMy, two runners to come from the qualifiers that we had at the beginning of the season, and now we'll be battling each other for a spot in the semifinals. I am Sean47, here with I am Not a Cola in the booth.
What up?
And I believe the bracket will be shown shortly, and there it is. Doomsday and BraMy will be playing the winner of NBOST and Bismuth, one of the games that will be on later tonight, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm Not Cola. What strategies do you think these runners will have to use in these rounds in order to take the victory?
You know, I've been hearing a lot from the runners in their post-run interviews that for big matches, they usually keep the generally same strategy. Maybe in a playoff race, you might be a little more prone to skip a level than stick with it just to try to save some time. But I think these runners are going to dive into their regular game plans. I was doing a little bit of research coming into this match, and Doomsday is red hot. He hasn't lost in 6 straight weeks. So BraMy, though, coming in with some pretty impressive wins as well. So hopefully this will be our first 3-2 of the playoffs. We've had a lot of 3-0s so far, and immediately a skip from Doomsday, starting the playoffs with a 1-second skip. Love it.
Yeah, that's certainly Doomsday's MO. Loves to skip and skip very quickly as BraMy jumps right onto a spike. And I apologize, the next round is the quarterfinals, not the semifinals. Getting a little bit ahead of my...
We're all excited for it too. It's okay. BraMy's sticking with it though.
Yeah, this match is live, as I believe most of the playoff matches are. And Doomsday sticking with this over 1 minute level, now having to either do that or use his second skip as BraMy enters what looks to be a little Jimmy section of the ultimate and heads right out.
Yeah, I don't blame him. That first section looked tough. BraMy thought he could stick with it and was not rewarded. Instead was rewarded with an extremely difficult second section, so I don't blame him at all for skipping that one.
Yeah, certainly as Doomsday attempts to find the rewards of a YOLO jump but was not able to, now they are both almost at the same points in the level.
Both runners seem to be smelling something fishy with this level. It's kind of weirdly structured. Now, I'm not going to criticize the level maker too much. I don't expect, Nintendo quality levels from everyone, obviously. But something feels weird about this level. I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, it's certainly on the lengthier side, a 106 world record requiring all 3 of the red coins. Doomsday has seen them all. I'm not sure if BraMy has yet.
Well, in any event, BraMy finds that vine. I think Doomsday wasn't able to find it the first time. BraMy's found 2. Where's that third one? He sees it now.
Yeah, BraMy with the advantage right now, having that key, all 3 red coins to pick up the key. Doomsday now does the same.
Ooh,
and
almost got sniped by a mole there.
Yeah. And right on cue, the moles are coming right back for BraMy.
Doomsday in the key door as well, so he'll pick up that checkpoint. And smartly dodges the mole. Well done. Oh, wait a minute. He was thinking about a YOLO jump.
Yeah,
I don't think... maybe he'll be able to make that. He might try it one more time. He's going to.
Right on cue.
Oh, he's got it! Oh, he's just cut off a huge section of the level, and he's going to break the door open 1-0.
Yeah, well played by Doomsday, taking back the advantage. And BraMy right on cue also picks up the clear, but now Doomsday, the elite cheese finder, has yet again taken the lead back so far.
For what it's worth, they both finished the level right around the same time, but Doomsday spent a significantly longer time in that second level. So, hey, maybe we'll see BraMy grab a set or 2. Maybe we'll see an upset. We'll see.
Yeah, certainly as BraMy taking a spiny in the beginning, and Doomsday heading to the star run section of the level.
Looks like we're gonna get some unlimited stars here. Oi! Surprise speedrun section.
almost had the speedrun section. You were thinking that's all you had to do was hold right, but Doomsday's momentum carried him off into the abyss.
And then ends up taking a death. And what? What is BraMy doing? Just go. What was that all about?
Just worried about pick a path. You never know. BraMy choosing to enter the pipe. Interesting choice with, I believe, about a 30-second world record. He may not have needed the pipe entry, but we'll see if he can also make it through this way.
Maybe full speeding you could do it at 30 seconds, especially if this is the end of the level.
And there it is.
Yeah. See, I'm worried that Doomsday is going to get stuck here trying to find some sort of cheese, and there you go, he gets stuck.
There it is.
What are
Commentator
you doing,
called
Doomsday?
it right there. Yeah. Doomsday searching for that cheese, and he was not rewarded. BraMy, meanwhile, taking the conventional path and rewarded with the one clear lead.
Yeah, Doomsday is trying to go for some big brain moves here in this match, and he's not being rewarded for it. We'll see if that becomes a common theme. BraMy on a really tricky blind crane level. He's going for it again! What are you doing, Doomsday?
He's making it through the cheese. Let's see if that rewards him at the end. It does not.
Unfortunately, Yoshi taking a brutal death there. But BraMy's still in good shape. Perilously close to that lava, though.
Yeah, those cranes sitting directly above the lava, but BraMy picking up the checkpoint. Let's see if Doomsday has now learned the lore of the level, or he will take the intended path.
Yep, he's going the intended path. And he might get to Bowser he does not get to Bowser in time. And I don't believe he's able to fight Bowser without a Fire Flower.
Yeah, unless there's a Fire Flower in that section of the level, Doomsday was not able to find it.
Yeah, there's one in the top box of those three, so it is a little bit of a pick a path. Uh-oh.
Oh.
BraMy realizing he had to keep that, Oh, wait a minute. He might have found a way through. He might have found a way through.
There you go. He found a way through.
Oh,
he's got
amazing. And actually, Doomsday held onto the star, was able to take down Bowser with the star. So, Doomsday keeping it within one. Two smart moves by two very strong competitors.
Yeah, well played by BraMy, knowing that he can't run through the Bowser sprite, so having to get above the two that were there, and he could damage boost through everything else that was above him and pick up the axe.
It's a relatively low-scoring match thus far, 3-2, but still 8 minutes to go as BraMy's on a run-forward kind of speedrun section. Is that it? Okay. Cool level.
Certainly a nice and easy level for BraMy, and now taking a 4-2 lead. Meanwhile, Doomsday trying to head over. Will not pick up the checkpoint, it looks like.
I don't think he saw the checkpoint.
Oh, there's another one, if he can get to it, but he does not.
And he can just run through it. Now sees that he can't. Doesn't have any power-ups. What are you gonna do? Well, there's a Fire Flower, so that's a good start. Gets Yoshi back. Meanwhile, a clear condition on BraMy's side. I'm thinking he might skip this. He still has all three. No, going for it.
Yeah, did you catch the world record on this level?
I did not, no.
Okay. So it's only 33 coins, but I believe it's all 33, so certainly not too bad. As Doomsday struggling to find any path through.
This looks like just a forced auto-scroll kind of level. Old school Mario Maker auto-scroller. And forgot to spin, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Doomsday having to take out these Bowsers the old-fashioned way.
Very frustrating, because these are going to take 40 hits each.
Yeah, he needs 80 total on the the 2 Bowsers there, and he can damage boost through the rest. There's one down and one to go.
Unless you just wait for him to jump. See, he is jumping. You can damage boost through. He's just not getting the timing right. Maybe this is it. Oh, okay.
But there you go.
Never mind. Alright, well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, and BraMy will pick up the clear condition. Now has all 33 coins and a 2 clear lead retained over Doomsday.
Chad is very excited to see our Dutch friend BraMy in a 5-3 lead with 5 minutes to go, and a world record, by the way, on the right of your screen. Hold on.
Let's see if Doomsday has any problems with this level, and he does not.
Yeah, remember, that was the really quick level from earlier.
Yeah, certainly no trouble at all for either of these runners. Doomsday back within 1.
So Doomsday will be on to that 33 coin level. That didn't look too particularly difficult. BraMy's got to find a way around this. Good job.
Yeah, well played by BraMy, picking up that checkpoint and now
BraMy, I'm sorry. And yeah, that's going to be a skip from Doomsday. That's his second.
Yeah, both these runners, I believe, using 2 skips each, as I don't recall BraMy playing that level.
I didn't catch, but BraMy skipped that level that Doomsday just skipped. But yeah. Doomsday skipped the first level and BraMy didn't. So... Oh yeah, I guess there is 2 skips apiece. Yep. I forgot BraMy skipped 1. I just remembered. Took me a second.
And there it is for BraMy, a 2 clear lead once again as Doomsday takes his time riding these Buzzy Beetles.
Remember to spin jump. There you go. Don't make the same mistake BraMy made. Onto a Japanese level for BraMy.
We have 3 more coins for Doomsday. And he's got it, and will shortly... No, he will not shortly get the axe!
Wow! That's devastating.
Oh, incredibly unfortunate timing for Doomsday right there. All the coins.
BraMy taking no time to play that 3D world level. He's in and out, and that's his last skip. So 3 minutes remaining. He's got to play everything from here on out. The good news is he has a very nice cushion on Doomsday.
Yeah, certainly with Doomsday taking a death with the clear condition, inches from the axe will allow BraMy some more time to get through this 12-second. Looks to be a troll level.
He's going to have to get a running start here, I think. There you go. So far, so good.
Oh, right at the end!
I was going to say maybe it wasn't a troll level, but he got sniped. Now he knows the lore, though.
Yeah, I believe he got caught with the first big prawn in the light blue pipe. And now he knows that this will not be any nicer, and he's got it.
Okay, never mind. Good job, Nintendo. So remember, this was the level that BraMy skipped after a couple attempts. So, wait, no, I take that back. BraMy cleared this one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought BraMy cleared this one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And BraMy now heading into a Japanese level. Doomsday choosing to forego that Fire Flower.
Looks like a speedrun kind of level over on BraMy's side.
Yeah, 20-second world record with a 60-second timer should be no trouble at all as Doomsday takes a dive into the abyss.
And more it seems like the lower-seeded BraMy, as he gets another clear there, is going to go up 1-0 in a minute 37.
Yeah, certainly. And we might have our first upset, certainly of this match right here, as BraMy looks to be in the driver's seat to take the first set.
Hey, I told you not to count on either of these players in the intro. This might be the one that goes 5 sets, because this is pretty closely contested thus far. But of course, we've seen that closely contested sets in the last race do not lead to closely contested matches. Necessarily.
Yeah, certainly BraMy needing to make a spring drop. He does not get it. And Doomsday, I believe, not yet taking a skip, but now will take the skip on that 3D world level that BraMy also skipped.
You know, Doomsday has just enough time if he goes perfect on these two levels and BraMy continues to struggle in this spring drop. He could do it.
Yeah, certainly.
Oh, we just missed it.
Oh, yep. Let's see if he can make it across and get the clear up. We remember the Troll Piranha's right there waiting for him at the end. Will he? He will not!
Oh.
And with that will be the conclusion of this match as BraMy gets us to that nice 6-9 number.
Well, let's see if Doomsday can make it 7-9. He knows the lore now. Will he get there in time? He will, just as the clock expires, ruining the hopes and dreams of 11-year-olds everywhere. But BraMy, 9-7, a great win out of the gate.
Yeah, certainly. BraMy getting off to a quick start and having very little trouble in that 15 minutes so far. What do you think Doomsday has to do differently in order to come back?
I think he's just got to wipe this set from his head. Doomsday is an incredibly strong player. He's not used to losing sets recently. He's just got to say, all right, new set, clean slate, not going to let what happened in that last set affect me.
Yeah, certainly just needs that next set mentality. So the way this works is the restreamer tells the players the score of each match, but there's nothing in between the matches being told to the runners. So Doomsday knows that he lost this first one 7-9. So just has to put that out of his mind and move on to the next set. 2 more for BraMy to secure the upset over Doomsday.
The good news for Doomsday fans is that he's looking relaxed, chill, still has a smile on his face. I love seeing the facial expressions of the runners to see if they're, focused, if they're getting tilted, if they're getting frustrated. If Doomsday is frustrated, he's sure not showing it because he looks like he's having a great time.
Yeah, certainly, as you can see from BraMy's cam, he's incredibly angry right now.
Very stoic. I don't think I've seen him move an inch all match.
Yeah, as they get this 10-second level.
Oh, here we go. There's the solution.
At Doomsday finding it first. Will he get there in time? He does.
BraMy looking good, and he's going to clear as well.
Yeah, close match in the beginning once again. Let's see if either of these runners can pull away on Bowser's Castle rebate.
For what it's worth, going back to your earlier point, most players could watch the stream to figure out how far ahead or behind they are, but choose not to, just to focus on their own game to try to get as many clears as possible. So winning is secondary to the number that they put up sometimes for these runners. I mean, obviously they want to win, but they're just focused on their game and what they can do rather than what their opponent's doing.
Yeah, certainly Doomsday once again trying to search for that cheese, does not find any. Meanwhile, BraMy picking up a mushroom.
Dev mushroom. And looking good, just hopping across these top blocks. I wonder if this is a dev route. There's a naked pipe. Chooses not to go for it. Okay.
Nothing yet.
There's a pipe that says go down. Chooses not to. Thinks it's a troll. Doomsday having a world of troubles here.
Ooh, the
watch out.
bark.
Ooh, he's okay though. Game knowledge. I would have run for it.
And BraMy now heads down to the pipe and into the ghost house section.
Doomsday's trying to get up on these top blocks. Just doesn't know that there's a dev shroom. Gets on top anyway. Good job.
Yeah,
where is that key? Ah, I see. He needs the pink coins. There's one. It's darted by mouse. Got it anyway.
Yeah, the skip squeak takes the mushroom from him and now needs to get to the key that's by the bullet bill blasters.
Alternatively, Doomsday found the dev way around it, and he's going to take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, Doomsday once again searching out that cheese and taking the lead as BraMy takes the slower part and now facing it. Okay.
Well, everyone's done pom-pom fights. Doesn't look like there's too much to do here. Just rather than hit the right one, as Doomsday's onto another 3D world level. BraMy should be pretty well and wrapped up, I'm guessing. So it looks like a pick a pipe. Well, picked the right one.
No.
Now there's 3, maybe? Uh-oh. BraMy's not done, though. He's facing some enemy spam.
The puffer's there waiting for him down below.
And I don't remember if he's hit a checkpoint or not.
Oh, see? He's the flag. Can't make it up.
Ah. Hopefully there's not too much more in this section. And there's a Meowser. I don't think he has to beat the Meow... wait a minute. Hold the presses. Level creator did not think this one through.
See, can he make it up? No, does not look like it.
As Doomsday takes a death. I think what he's gonna do... No, he sees he has to... Is he gonna quit? He's gonna quit with the ending in sight.
Yep,
wow.
Using, I believe, his first skip there as he heads into this level, Super Mario Bros. 8-4.
Oh, I see. They have to get the correct pipes from the original level. So this is a little bit of a different game knowledge. They have to remember the good old 85 classic. And BraMy clearly does not. He's going to be punished and sent back to the start.
Yeah, Doomsday seems to have, at least so far, a pretty good idea of where to go as BraMy dives into a piranha and using his second.
1 left with 10 minutes on the clock, but maybe there are some quicker levels down ahead. Of course, Doomsday getting that cheese in the long level that BraMy lost a lot of time on is going to be incredibly helpful.
Yeah, this level will certainly not be the one as BraMy has now finished his skips and will head to an 8-second level.
Wow! 3 skips in a row early in the match. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, a lot of problematic levels for BraMy.
And now in a puzzle level.
a little less than 10-second world record, I believe, as BraMy puts on the Shelmet. Doomsday beats the Meowser and picks up the flag. Oh!
Wow. Okay, then. Getting rejected there.
Yeah, so Doomsday now with the 2 clear advantage so far.
He's probably going to need that spike helmet to bust through those invisible coin blocks.
Oh, tries the spring drop.
Why?
But does not make it.
So Doomsday going to skip one of the levels that was skipped a moment ago by BraMy. He's going to be onto the same level, but with 2 extra skips and 2 clears. So there you go. With that spiky Shelmet, you can just bust right through and get the clear.
Yeah,
Doomsday, however, does not grab it.
Yeah, he does not yet know that he needs the blocks, and
no, he doesn't.
He does not.
All right, so everything going Doomsday's way this round.
Yeah, certainly. And with 2 additional skips in hand, I don't think he will be playing a 127 platform craze. Meanwhile, BraMy has to.
He could take the -1, and at a point you might want to think about it. You're low scoring, you don't want to get frustrated and stuck on this level for an eternity. Go for the Hail Mary. I don't know. Might be worth the risk.
I feel like it would be a bit too early for a Hail Mary as a ball drops onto BraMy. 7.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, but every death means that you're investing at least 1.5 minutes in this level. I'm not outright endorsing it. If BraMy thinks that he can get through this pretty fast, then go for it. But I think both options are valid. Play or skip.
Doomsday with zeros on the clock. Can he make it? He does.
Oh, he's gonna have to get. BraMy's gonna have to get through this. There you go.
There you go.
Hopefully, he doesn't have to beat either of the Boom Booms.
Does not look like it.
Well,
He has to enter the pipe as Doomsday heads to Mario Kart 5.
that would be DS. So, I don't think there's any Mario Kart DS inspiration here.
Yeah, it's only 25 seconds though, so Doomsday looks to be sticking with it as BraMy will be taking out this Bowser Jr. and the moles will take him out.
That is incredibly frustrating, and he's gonna have to stick with it.
Yeah, certainly now you could see thinking about the penalty more feasible as Doomsday gets thwomped.
Making sure he has the right controls. That's not a promising sign in the playoffs.
Let's see, Doomsday having no trouble on this car level, heads over the thwomp. The flag in sight, he's got it. 6-2, Doomsday.
So now it's starting to get a runaway, and taking that penalty might just be irrelevant at this point. I think if you were going to do it, you had to do it at the beginning. Meanwhile, another old school Mario level, this time in the old school Mario setting.
Yeah, BraMy just knows now that he just needs to pick up the key as Doomsday gets caught by a Buzzy Beetle. Flag in sight for BraMy, he's got it.
Wow, that's a lot of change jumps. The poison mushrooms coming out at night as well. This is a tough looking level, but Doomsday's no slouch. He's looking good. Picks up a shoe.
Yeah, having no trouble so far. And looks to be progressing very easily.
Meanwhile, BraMy on that speedrun level that didn't cause Doomsday particular amount of trouble. BraMy having trouble lining up the triple jump though. Inside of 4 minutes, Doomsday with a 4 clear lead. These remaining levels are fairly quick, but the likelihood of BraMy taking this set is almost insurmountable.
Yeah, certainly we'll be looking at a 1-1 tie. We'll be at least extending this match to a 4th game. And Doomsday taking the slow pace, but with a 10-second speedrun, slow and steady will lose the race.
Yeah, he's just got to go for it. A little too far on that triple jump.
Yeah, meanwhile, Doomsday having to bounce off these Koopas and picking up a checkpoint for his trouble.
And then just gonna take a little swim. BraMy does get that speedrun level though. He's within 3, but again, he's got to make a miracle happen.
Yeah, 3 minutes, 3 clears. Doomsday can't get any more, but so far that doesn't look likely, as the only time Doomsday's had trouble in this level is he took a swim, and there's the tape for Doomsday. He's got it. So
that'll pretty much wrap this one up. 1-1. BraMy with no you-know-whats to give. He's going to skip the cart. He's actually looking good.
Oh!
Can I get this without... Well, the the battle might be over, but BraMy. Okay, never mind. And then dies really early with the car. So let's see. See what he does.
Yeah,
here.
4-second level.
Oh, okay.
Easy pert right there for Doomsday. That was a triple jump in expert.
So people are really bad at triple jumps now. Cool.
Apparently so.
Good to know for future levels. All you level creators out there taking notes, I'm sure.
Oh, BraMy heads in the pipe.
Well, it's more karting. So I guess we're gonna see more of the level. Doomsday on the speedrun level. BraMy's gonna go back into the pipe. Wonder if he saw something.
The flag is over there. He can just wall jump up to the flag, and he does so. And it is 5-9 with 1:30 to go. Can Doomsday hit double digits? We will see. Yeah, another short level on BraMy's side. This was, I believe, a 23-second world record.
It was not particularly difficult for Doomsday, as Doomsday's going to clear that speedrun level with 18 seconds on the clock. Creator thankfully didn't throw in some time-wasting donut lifts.
Yes, certainly Doomsday is proving that he has that next set mentality, having no trouble at all after getting 10 clears, maybe 11 with this 11-second world record level.
Well, okay. Never mind. I thought he had a dev route. Maybe he'll still have a dev route. He knows to avoid that. There's the pipe, but you got a key.
YOLO! Key? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. He has probably one more attempt. Let's see.
He knows where he's going now.
Oh, finds the key. Is that the dev route? The key. It is not.
Oh, a fake dev route.
Oh,
what a way to finish the round. And BraMy, for the second straight round, gets a clear at the buzzer that will not affect the score of the set. 10-6 here, as we have Doomsday handily reversing that first set, putting up a 10er. We're tied at 1. This is just the second match out of 6 not to be a 3-0. Sorry, John Wayne, but you will have company in the Not Getting Swept Club.
Yeah, certainly. And it looks like BraMy using up all 3 skips on 3 consecutive levels, coming back to bite him, as those quick levels were waiting for him right after the levels he got stuck on. What do you think is the best policy on skips? Do you think using them quickly, using them on longer levels, using them on Kaizo levels? What's your ideas about when to use the skips?
I mean, you obviously want to use them on longer levels. I've generally seen that the runners that take skips later on are rewarded because, you know, if you take 2 skips early, you might get stuck with a really long level. And we saw BraMy, unfortunately, wasn't able to beat a couple of levels and got stuck really early with a couple of sucky levels, which derailed his whole set. On the other hand, runners are not afraid to use their skips. We've definitely seen some early skips in this league. I know I've seen some use their skips really early, and their opponent also used their skips really early, or used their skips early and got rewarded. So, you know, it's ultimately a matter of personal opinion, but I will just say, in general, I feel like the players who save their skips are a little more successful.
Yeah, certainly, as Doomsday taking the builder suit with the clear condition, flag in sight. He's got it.
And it looks like... well, okay. So, depending on your determination of a true ending, Doomsday with the top power-up, BraMy with the top of the flagpole. 2 wrongs make a right. Good job, guys. True ending.
Yeah, certainly. Neither of those runners, I believe, taking a death on that level as they head into Mario's.
Yeah, that wasn't a particularly difficult level, so not surprised to see both of them get through without much trouble. This doesn't look like it'll be particularly difficult either. It just looks like weird platforming.
Yeah, it just looks like stay above whatever the ground is and you win. And right on cue, Doomsday wins.
What the trick is.
And BraMy wins.
Wow,
Once
these
again,
guys
2-2.
neck and neck.
Yeah, right next to each other. 2-2, 2 minutes in.
And they're going to head on to a speedrun level, and 19.8 seconds. I'm going to guess is a 20-second timer. They're going to have no room for error, and I'm going to bet that we're going to lose this sync real quick here.
Oh, there you go. 20-second timer. And there you go. I guess they didn't lose the sync in the sense that they both restarted. But certainly calling that 20-second speedrun.
Oh, some nice Kaiser blocks. And then, of course, they have the out-of-sight thwomps to mess you up. Oh, wow, that's an interesting section. Doomsday gets through it, and he's going to get the clear. BraMy, though, has to go back, and that will end the sync. Doomsday taking control of this third set.
Yeah, Doomsday out to the early lead. Can BraMy get back in that pace? Last few seconds of the level.
Gets through the no blocks.
Zeros on the clock.
First time, but he hits a 2! Oh my goodness! Meanwhile, another speedrun on Doomsday's side, so hope you took your coffee this morning. This is a fast and furious set here. Yeah,
Doomsday getting hit by both of the edges of the skewer. Zeros on the clock for BraMy. He's got it on this attempt. 3-3. 3.5 minutes in.
Well, let's see if he'll be able to figure out this speedrun level faster than Doomsday has. As he just gets sniped by the sun. 23-second world record, so it does look like you're able to get through this decently fast.
Yeah, this level appropriately named Careful with the Sun, as the sun has already taken out Doomsday once, and the skewers take out BraMy.
And now the fire takes out Doomsday. He knows to wait, but I think he saw the goalpost. BraMy, in the meantime, getting taken out by the skewers again.
Yeah, these skewers are taking out the first couple blocks. You can't hold right when you're running across, and BraMy avoids the sun.
Alright. Gonna get up there, grab the P-switch, and then doesn't realize that he has to avoid falling to his death. That's kind of interesting. I thought he would see right through that. Doomsday, though, does clear as BraMy continues to struggle. Once he figures it out, and I think he's close to figuring it out, we saw Doomsday take a couple deaths at the end of this level. So if BraMy can avoid those, he'll get right back on pace. And meanwhile, Doomsday is in a third straight speedrun level, but it's a 1:25 timer, and he's going to wisely use his first skip. And BraMy gets sniped by the sun.
Yep, BraMy was not careful with the sun, and that will put him at a greater advantage as Doomsday looks to be in another 20-second speedrun. So once again, a quick level.
So 4 straight speedrun levels, essentially, counting that one that they skipped, but that was... Oh, no! BraMy tried to go for it! And I think he's seeing now the YOLO strat is not going to work.
Oh, that was well played there by Doomsday, using the spring to launch the thwomp upwards.
Doomsday having a ton of trouble, but on a 20-second level, he's going to stick through this to the end. So now BraMy sees what to do. He's going to wait it out. Hopefully he doesn't get sniped by the sun
is
there.
Coming.
There you go. So now he'll be on to this, or no, he'll be on to a different speedrun level. And then, assumedly, his first skip. Oh no, it's a vertical pipe. The death of all speedrunners. Oh, I take that back. No, BraMy is onto the 90-second speedrun level. Obviously, he'll be skipping this.
Doomsday once again trying to enter the vertical pipe.
Immediate skip by BraMy. Smart move.
Yeah, both these guys immediately skipping those levels, and Doomsday for a third time missing the vertical pipe.
I thought I was going to think about exiting the level there, but he's sticking with it. Man, if BraMy could get in that vertical pipe real quick, that would change. Well, don't get stuck up there.
BraMy enters the vertical pipe.
So Doomsday on a good pace here. Does he have the time? Should have the time. And he's going to be through. So Doomsday gets through that level, closes the door for now for BraMy. BraMy's got to make some moves, and he's struggling a lot with this thwomp.
Yeah, certainly as Doomsday heads to Sky Chomp's 30-second world record level. BraMy not throwing the spring.
Why? He just hasn't figured out yet that he has to throw that spring. He thinks that he can, like, parry it off of him while he's got the spring, and that's not how the mechanics work in this game. Just because you're... Now he's not even throwing the shell up. BraMy's sucking time away. He's gonna have to make some moves here. And he gets stuck in there again!
Moves into the soft lock. As Doomsday also having trouble avoiding the Sky Chomps.
So obviously that's a good sign for BraMy, but if Doomsday... There we go, now he's throwing.
There we don't go, as he is unable to enter the vertical pipe.
Over halfway through this third set out of a possible 5. Doomsday is making good progress through this Chomp donut lift level. BraMy again misses the vertical pipe, and Doomsday's done, so he's going to go up 6-4 as he's widening the margin for the second straight set.
Yeah, this could be the runaway as this turns from a close game to a blowout as for an additional time unable to enter the vertical pipe and now unable to throw the shell upwards.
Struggling again. Doomsday, meanwhile, has immediately found a dev rep. Or at least a dev block. And a dev key. Alright then. BraMy is in the vertical pipe. And that was it. That was the end of the level. Good job, level creator. BraMy should be good here. He should have time. So he'll at least get through that level that's been bugging him. A boo from Doomsday. Well done. I'm sure later on this evening he'll be going and leaving a comment about that dev block. We'll see if BraMy finds it when he plays it in a moment. But meanwhile, he's got that Sky Chomp level coming up next.
Yeah, the Sky Chomp level wasn't too bad, just needing to stay, ironically, above the Sky Chomps, and has a free path to victory as Doomsday needing to make some T-switch jumps.
Looking good, and that was it. So, a lot of quick levels awaiting BraMy as soon as he gets through. But death on the Sky Chomps, and you can see Doomsday brushing off that level. He is on a roll after getting that first set out of his head. This is going to be a quick skip, I'm sure, with under 5 to go and 2 skips in his pocket.
Yeah, certainly. Doomsday turning this from a, I believe, 4-4 game into a blowout as he skips that 112 level and heads into slippery slopes.
Slippery slopes. You gotta watch the pronunciation when it's a single consonant. And it's another speedrun level. Making good use of the snowballs. What awaits in the subworld?
Oh, a checkpoint in a speedrun. Love to see it.
Okay then. Pretty early in the speedrun, actually. It's kind of weird.
Let's see if BraMy can make it through these Sky Chomps. A couple more Koopa Troopas.
And I guess it really wasn't a speedrun because there's the finish. With 15 on the clock.
And BraMy's got the clear in Sky Chomps. Now a few short levels awaiting him. And who knows, if Doomsday gets stuck, we could be in for a close match once again.
So Doomsday is curiously looking at this level that says 70 seconds, but there's a 20-second world record. So he's going to have to figure out what's going on here.
Let's see if BraMy, searching for those dev blocks, he finds it.
Yep. So I guess just the thought was, well, this world record's low enough, there's got to be a dev block somewhere. And that is something that the runners do. They look at the world record, and if it's suspiciously quick, they go right for that dev block.
And BraMy goes right for that clear flag, cutting the deficit to 2. If Doomsday gets held up in Biohazard, BraMy might have a chance.
Well, certainly not the 20-second level that he was expecting. So there's got to be something fishy going on at this level.
Yeah, let's see, 7 seconds for BraMy. Oh, makes the triple, but does not make it to the next P-switch, forced to start over. And now Doomsday aggressively searching for that cheese now.
I wonder if he's thinking about skipping it, actually, because I'm guessing the intended route is right around 70 seconds, as BraMy's going to get the quick clear there to pull within 1. And I'm guessing Doomsday's going to run short on time unless they gave too much time, and they really did. So I guess the 20 seconds was just going through as fast as possible and getting the clear. Huh. Well, in any event, BraMy's got to skip this and get 2 quick clears and hope that the next level isn't too particularly easy. It's a 5% clear rate, a pretty quick time limit. BraMy obviously using that skip. So, things looking good for Doomsday. He can take his time on this level. No hurry.
Let's see if he can make it through slippery slopes as he makes a shell jump, but not the shell throw.
Meanwhile, Doomsday having no problems with this particular snow level, excuse me. Didn't catch the name.
Between this and the 20-second speedrun earlier, BraMy has been having a little bit of trouble with these shell throws as Doomsday hits 11, and with less than a minute to go, Doomsday counting on his hands, doesn't matter. He knows the one count that matters is his 2 wins to BraMy's 1.
Doomsday has been on fire ever since dropping that first set. BraMy's got to rekindle whatever the fire was in that first set, because things not looking so great here.
Yeah, fingers crossed we can ask Doomsday about the first set at interviews, as BraMy gets the 9th clear, just to up his clear averages, as we are now less than 10 seconds remaining, and it will be 9-11 Doomsday.
So Doomsday's going to let the clock tick down. That's a wrap. Maybe he doesn't realize the clock's out because he's going through and trying to finish the level. Or maybe not. Oh, I see. He realizes he has to take the Goomba with him. Again, all of this for naught because the set is over.
Yeah, he's just doing it just to flex, just to enjoy. He knows, or he will know, he's out of time, and he catches
and another
to the face.
Doomsday having fun, but a little bit of salt on his shoulder.
Yeah, certainly. What do you think BraMy has to do in these last 2, hopefully for BraMy's sake, sets in order to get the upset?
Well, I think the first thing he needs to do is be a little more conservative with his skips. We saw in the second set that he went really aggro with the skips, and it ended up costing him. And I think the other thing is you just have to hope that you don't get speedrun and shell throwing levels, because that was really what cost him this set. Just a lot of speedrun levels in that set. Doomsday was able to get through them with only a little bit of difficulty, and BraMy had a ton of difficulty getting through. So we will see if If BraMy is able to get the levels that will get him into a rhythm, make it 2-2.
Yeah,
Purple
let's
Guava
see.
Pear has the right idea. BraMy has to get more clears than Doom in this next match in order to win. I think you're on the right track.
Yeah, that was a Booger McFarlane classic opinion by Purple Guava Pear right there.
Sick riff.
We are...
All right,
Okay.
one moment, actually. We're going to take a quick halt while our streamer restarts Discord. We will be back in a moment.
All right, we are back for this potentially final set of BraMy season, or could lead to our first Game 5.
All right, I had to make our female speedrunner, our female commentators sound great, which they are, of course.
Yeah, we certainly have some great female commentators. NES Berg, Trainer Nade, PC Fangirl, Toren Shoujo, Not Zelda, and...
Oh, and Catherine! How did I forget Catherine?
And Catherine of Sky, of course. Fantastic people in the booth. You will get to hear them all throughout the next couple matches, and hopefully over the course of the next 3 weeks as we head to the quarters, semis, and then the grand finals, as we are in a Swedish level, Lava Lava.
You don't see a lot of Swedish levels. And, oh boy, this is going to be tricky.
Yeah, Doomsday able to avoid the rising lava.
BraMy immediately having some trouble, but again, doesn't matter how you do in the early going, it matters how you do at the end. Insofar as clearing the level first. Doomsday gets rid of some spiky boys to find some more spiky boys.
Oh, BraMy not taking the spring with him. Can he make it over with the regular jump? It does not look likely.
Going back for the spring now. Oh, apparently this is a title screen level per John Wayne.
Oh, interesting. Let's see if Doomsday can get past this title screen level. He can.
BraMy should be pretty close, as long as he doesn't take any more damage. Wait for it.
Let's see. And
There
BraMy's
you go.
got it.
By the way, thank you DJ Interactive for the sub. Thank you for supporting the GSA. Oh great, we're on a Flappy Bird level.
Yep. Well, it looks to be just a 30-second swim through the pipes. 37 seconds.
At least you're swimming. That's the good news. It always sucks when you don't have swimming Flappy Bird levels and you have to do some wonky mechanic.
Yeah, I've seen
Precise
Cape
swimming.
Flappy Bird levels that are absolute nightmares. Fortunately, this will not be one of them, as Doomsday so far is having no trouble at all.
Both of these runners just taking their time. I don't blame either one of them. Still early. Still loads of time.
2 more pipes to go for Doomsday.
But this ending looks a little tricky. Gotta get through just barely and then line it up. So there is opportunity to screw up there at the end. Doomsday literally flexing on us. Double thumbs up. Let's see if BraMy can get through these precise sections.
1 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 1 to go. Last one.
Just forward. There we go. Well done. And look, it's another speedrun level. Definitely plays to Doomsday's advantage. He's in a slight lead.
Oh, but the Koopa Troopa denies him some of that advantage.
Alright, hopefully he doesn't need those shells. opting not to go for the YOLO jump.
Interesting. I'm
What's
so
in here?
used to Doomsday YOLOing off to wherever, but this time that will not be the case.
Oh, and it's a Kaizo block on BraMy's side. And that's going to be the end of the level for Doomsday. And still looks like there's an opportunity to screw something up, so... Doomsday sees right through the creator's tricks.
Yeah, BraMy now trying to find any Kaizo blocks. But he does, and on the next attempt he finds it. Oh,
this is incredibly frustrating for BraMy. Absolutely has to win, and he's losing a ton of time, and now has taken 3 deaths to the same Kaizo block.
Yeah, really unfortunate there for BraMy. Just finding the Kaizo blocks on every attempt, except for the one where he was searching for it. But it makes it through there.
So it looks like you can go in the top or bottom route of this level. Doomsday was setting up for the top route, and then ended up choosing the bottom route. And it looks like the bottom route is not going to help him. So I wonder if we'll be seeing him go the top route this time once he gets another shell. Meanwhile, BraMy, as long as he doesn't blow it at the end, smart to air stall and avoid it. Doomsday again, going for the lower route. Oh, what? It doesn't look like this is damaging him. I'm pretty sure that doesn't do any damage.
No, but it doesn't matter. He's not waiting. He just needs the Bowser to not ground pound. It's just a timed mission.
It's a timed mission. I see.
Yeah.
And an immediate skip from BraMy. Interesting. Well, this is causing Doomsday a little bit of trouble, so perhaps that's a smart choice. 1-1, but it's Cannon Mayhem over on BraMy.
Yeah, no kidding. Mayhem.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the platform, and Doomsday will, I believe, pick up the clear. Cannon Mayhem.
Got it. So Doomsday with a clear and a skip in hand, as BraMy's just gonna dive into that and leave a boo. Down to his last set of the season, but he's still gonna leave a boo, because that's the kind of player he is. Gonna skip the underground section this time. This is definitely mayhem. Both players finding mushrooms to help them through this level.
If I remember 1-1 correctly, BraMy is close to the end, but the final section of Cannon, and he's got it.
There you go. Meanwhile, Doomsday still has a hit to spare. No longer has a hit to spare.
The final section. Can he make it through the cannon?
Looks like he's got it, and he is. So, BraMy made up for some lost time by skipping that long Bowser level, but he's got to make up an extra clear here somewhere, and the way Doomsday's been playing, he has not really left much on the table for BraMy. So let's see if...
Oh, BraMy speedruns into a soft lock. As this is a 19.6 world record, so could be a very tight timer.
Doomsday is going to go around the soft lock. And he kind of froze for a second on our screen, but it looks like he messed something up. Meanwhile, BraMy's just going to be able to fly over the rest of this level.
Oh, no, he won't!
That's frustrating.
Just short. Oh, Doomsday throwing the PAL block upwards.
Meanwhile, though, BraMy's got the right idea.
Oh, and then regrabs.
That's not what you want to see.
Let's see, and Doomsday also regrabs.
BraMy's just going to straight up miss the thwomp that time. So another one of these speedrun levels that really seem to be turning the tide of this match.
Yeah, fortunately for the other, both these runners seem to be having a little bit of trouble progressing. And Doomsday not able to take flight, and I don't think he will be able to make it in time.
Didn't have the height either. BraMy with a second straight soft block on his screen.
Yeah, let's see if BraMy makes the P-switch throw this time. Oh, able to re-grab it and re-throw it. Well played by BraMy as Doomsday heads into the soft lock.
All right, let's see if he gets the right idea. There you go.
Oh
no! Unbelievable. That is mega pain.
That tight timer showing out right there.
Oh, this must have been awful to verify.
There you go. Let's see if Doomsday can make it.
Strat.
Zero's on the clock. He's got it.
Doomsday gets through. Will BraMy?
Yes,
BraMy
he
does
will.
get through it this time. So they clear right about at the same time. BraMy left a little meat on the table.
Yeah, Doomsday having, I believe, all 3 skips right now. BraMy just using 1, and that is the difference so far. 6 minutes to go. BraMy season on the line.
11-second speedrun level here. No damage allowed, although there's no power-ups, so I'm not sure why that's a clear condition.
It's just a nice way to say I don't want to put checkpoints in my level, as Doomsday has no trouble at all, no damage taken.
That's also a really short level. Like, if that took you more than a couple minutes to clear, then, like, you gotta work on your game.
Let's see. Oh, BraMy needing more than a couple attempts to clear.
Meanwhile, world record by Doomsday.
A 114 Japanese level for Doomsday. I don't think he will be playing this. And BraMy picks up the clear.
And he is signaling he is, in fact, going to skip this. Going to spend 0.01 seconds in that level, and he's out of there. And that's going to be a second skip.
It's a fairly high clear rate. If he wanted to, I'm sure he wouldn't have any trouble with it.
BraMy, I assume, will also be skipping these.
Yeah, if BraMy skips those 2, then he will be out of skips. But I assume that makes sense, considering that was a 114 and this is a Zelda level upcoming.
Zelda, of course, crying face. Yeah, I'm sure that's what both of our players are doing.
Yeah, Doom has 1 more skip remaining, and assuming BraMy skips the Zelda course, which he just did, he is now out.
And they got to figure out a way to get over this Goomba stack. Doomsday almost quit.
Yeah, something tells me he doesn't want to use his last skip on this level, as they are in sync right now. Great thing to see. Oh, BraMy finding a star power.
Okay, then. Well, that might be what we need to turn the tide of this match, because this looks like it's going to be a hard section to get over without the star. Don't run out, though. Oh, great move. Oh, my goodness. This could be exactly what BraMy needs at exactly the right moment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, though.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. But he knows where the
Doomsday
star is. He knows where the star is, and Doomsday does not.
Yeah, let's see if Doomsday... I believe this is the final section of the level. Oh, Bowser Fire. Chain chomps in all directions.
There was a Yoshi, and he's going to go back for the Yoshi. But meanwhile, that star power is going to run out pretty quick.
He's got it. And Doomsday using his final skip, the Death Star, will be the difference, it looks like.
Uh-oh. Alternatively, who needs a Dev Yoshi when you have a Dev Propeller feller?
Oh my god, what is this level?
This could be what turns the tide of the match, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see, does he make it over the Bowser? He does not. Oh, he's out of the propeller. How will he make it up? No!
He's not going to be able to get over! He needs the propeller!
Oh, he's out of damage boost.
But that's okay. If Doomsday gets stuck on this level, BraMy knows he can beat this level, presumably fairly quickly. So...
yeah, he's found all the nice little power-ups.
Great game knowledge there by Doomsday. Now, just grab that Dev... okay, there's a...
Dev everything.
Alright.
There's a Dev everything.
Will he get through?
Yes, he will.
Meanwhile, Doomsday is in fact stuck, so that's a good sign for BraMy. Gets over there. Does have a hit to spare with the Yoshi in hand.
Let's see. And he's got it. We're tied at 7 with 90 seconds.
A tied game 4.
That Dev Star looming massively for BraMy's potential season.
Especially if Doomsday gets stuck here, as it looks like it's a Picador.
Oh, it's a red
it's easy
coin
to go
level.
back and get red coins. Yep. Surprise red coin level. Now,
Let's see.
Doomsday to move on. We'll have to figure... Okay, he's going to go back and take some damage, I guess. We'll have to get through pretty quickly. Okay, he's not even going to go back. I just have to figure out how to take some damage as
BraMy's
trying to
the
maneuver
jump
through. Now Doomsday takes some damage.
45 seconds to go. 30-second level. Seems to be a little bit longer than that.
There's the key. And he's not going to go into the key door. Because he's going to get a power-up.
30 seconds. Is this the end for Doomsday?
Well, he has to go back to the, Oh, no! That's right, the night was the finish of the level. And now it's going to be a spam fest.
Oh!
Boy. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Is this overtime?
Where's the
7,
finish?
6,
I think it's
5.
through that
He's
pipe.
entering the pipe. 2-second pipe entry.
And there it is! At the buzzer!
It's over.
Doomsday finishes off BraMy 3-1. Unbelievable!
Oh my god!
Avoiding overtime by 1 second.
It's over. It's over. He just ended it with 1 second, and that will be 3-1 Doomsday.
Unbelievable finish. We thought BraMy with that Dev Star was going to be able to catch up, but Doomsday had exactly the correct amount of time.
Yeah, even a second less and we would be heading to overtime right now. And let's see, Doomsday, the incredible ending, is in the booth. Take us through it. What was going through your mind? Less than 30 seconds to go. What happened?
So, I saw the 4 doors, and one of them was a key door. And I'm like, oh no, it's Picador. This is terrible. Fortunately, it wasn't. Each of the doors took you to a pink coin. And then I found out, oh hey, level creator's really bad and you can't be big for this middle one. So I wasted a bunch of time there. I go through the key door, and so like this whole area would look like a title screen knockoff. Like it clearly had the same layout as the title screen with some additions and it was cloud themed. And then all of a sudden it was just empty. So I'm like, okay, where am I supposed to go? I have like 30 seconds left. Oh no. But then when I finally went through the pipe, killed Bowser, went through the other pipe, got the flag, I was like, okay, I think I've got BraMy. Because I feel like he probably skipped something I didn't.
Yep, that's exactly
Yeah,
what
and then for... Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Yeah, I just wanted to say that that third round, yeah, it was really close. The last couple of minutes, I got stuck on the, well, not minutes, but when I got to the Xenoverse level, I thought it was a quick, easy 30-second level, but then when I saw puzzle solving, I was like, yep, I'm screwed. So
Yeah, that took me like 2 minutes to clear.
yeah,
and then for BraMy, I want to ask you about the level that allowed you to tie it up into Xenoverse 2. That level where you found pretty much the dev everything.
which one was that again?
The
Oh,
the
the one
third
before
star
that. Yeah.
Propeller hat.
Dev Star, Dev
Oh.
Propeller, Dev Yoshi, Dev Mushroom.
Yeah, that was completely on accident. Firstly, I found the star, and then when I got to the end, I saw like a lot of Bowsers and stuff. So I was like, yeah, there's got to be more. So I found more, and then, I mean, it took me a while, but I mean, I still
Yeah,
cleared it.
I played through it once, legit. I got past the first Bowser. he had to jump forward me, but I got past him. And then I was at like 40, 50 seconds at this point. I'm like, okay, I'm clearly missing something here. And then I run into another wave of Bowser spam. And then I died. I'm like, I'm using my third skip. I'm not wasting any more time looking for it.
Speaking of skips, BraMy, you used your 3 skips in round 2 pretty aggressively.
Yeah.
And then you ended up in that minute 28 level that you lost several minutes to, about halfway through. Did you ever think about skipping and taking the -1 just to try to move on from that?
Yeah, I did, but then I was like, there's been so many long levels in this like round. I won't be surprised if it just kept going with more long levels. So I was like, yeah, I'll just try to
Gambler's
not.
fallacy.
But yeah, I got pretty tilted in the second round. Yeah, I kept dying to stupid things, and then I just, I just skipped like 3 times in a row. I think almost.
Yes,
So
3 times in a row.
Hey,
Yeah.
I skipped 3 times in a row in that last round.
Yeah.
The water level, the Zelda level, and then the other
Yeah,
Japanese level.
I also skipped those 2. Yeah, but then
Did you skip the Bowser level?
No, that
no,
was the
I-
one with the dev star.
No, he found the dev everything in that one.
No.
Alright, thank
The one where you had to wait for the platform.
I skipped like the one before the Bowser spam and the one before that one.
Yeah, he skipped the water level, the Zelda course, and the one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, Bowser's Madness. He was pretty
Yeah.
in and out of that.
Yeah. The first time it's like, aha, you hit the power. Oh, I'm dead. I understand the mechanic now. All right, let me just sit here and knock Bowser with the helmet over and over again. And like 50 seconds later, the platform finally appeared. It was a pretty good watch. I'm sure everyone enjoyed that.
Yeah, we certainly did. Thank you both for participating. Thank you, BraMy, for a great season. And congrats to Doom with that 1-second victory, ending it in 4 and moving on to the semifinals.
Yep.
Yeah, GG's to both of you, and good luck Doomsday in the next round.
GG's, BraMy. Looking forward to envy your bismuth.
See ya.
Alrighty, and with that, we will be signing off. I'm Sean47 here with I'm Not a Cola in the booth. Stay tuned for Enviosity and Bismuth and another match coming up. Peace.
See you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.